Okay, so today I want to talk about my pregnancy experience. As you can see, my husband's in the background playing his game, as always. But let's start off with how I found out. So everyone kept telling me or whatever, but I listened to my best friend, and I went and got a pregnancy test. So I took it. It was positive, but me being having my so dumb moments, didn't really pay attention at first. So I took the other one to make sure, and there were 2 pregnancy tests that were positive. So I FaceTimed my husband at the time he was on my fiance to let him know the news. I think he slipped right on the phone. I don't know. It was early, about 6 o'clock in the morning, so I couldn't tell you. And we had to tell our parents. His mom was the funniest one we had to tell because she didn't know what we were doing, like as in sex wise. So, it was fun because he got slapped. I didn't. And so as months go by, my first trimester, I couldn't keep anything down because my son wouldn't let me. As months passed by, it got better. But then, as in like when I was like 7, maybe 8 months, about 7, 8 months. I don't know. I think that's about how far along I was. So, people put buzz in other people's ears and was like, oh, the baby was with my husband because they thought it was one of my ex or whatever. So, yeah, put doubts in his head basically. But, I didn't really care because I knew that me and the ex hadn't did something in a while. And when I got with him, he was the only one I was sleeping with. Hell, the nigga was staying with me, y'all. But, after a while, he realized.
Don't let me hop in this video.
Come on then. Hop in and get out of the game. Just like I thought. But anyways, after a while, he finally realized that the shit wasn't true. And he knew he was the only person I was sleeping with. So, yeah. But let me back up, because in the beginning, we were supposed to get married way before I found out I was pregnant. So when I found out I was pregnant, that kind of got pushed back a little while longer. So, yeah, I was dealing with that, not getting married when I was supposed to, and the lies, and not being able to eat like I wanted to. Yeah. So, let me tell you about labor. Oh my God. So,
hell.
I woke up
double hockey stick.
I woke up on September 9th of 2018 with some, I say they feel like cramps or whatever.
They weren't cramps.
But it was about 7 o'clock that morning, and they just kept coming. And so like, all right, they tried to get me to go to the hospital at first, but the only thing on my mind was going to church. Y'all, I was determined to go to church. It was so funny. Like, they was like, no, I'm like, y'all, I'm finna get dressed, baby, get dressed. We going to church. It's a Sunday morning. We finna go to church.
We missing Bible
So, okay. All right, so they finally convinced me to go to the hospital.
Ain't no problem.
I wasn't that far with my contractions, so they sent me home. So I get home and I start walking. Everything, I ain't gonna say everything because I didn't have sex during the thing because I was trying to do that. But I started walking to try to make the process go on a little bit faster. Later on that night, I started getting them back to back, so I started timing myself. And I said, "Ooh, babe, I think we need to go back." He said, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna go and go back." So we went and got my mother, and we left my stepdad and my brother at the house by themselves.
Oh, we did. To
go make sure that, it was the real deal. We didn't want to get nobody no false alarms again. So, we went by ourselves, me, my husband, my mother.
Technically, it wasn't a false alarm. It just wasn't that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So we get there, and they're 5 minutes apart? Or was it?
They were 5 minutes
Yeah, about
apart.
5 minutes apart. So I was progressing kind of fast, and it went down to 2 and 3 minutes apart very quickly. But let me tell y'all what happened. I was getting that pain medicine through my IV.
Girl.
And it was making me high. That shit felt good, y'all. I promise you. So while I'm taking the medicine and also my labor's, progressing, somehow I get from 8 centimeters dilated to back to 6. Y'all, yeah, didn't think that was possible. So
it happened.
They started me on Pitocin.
I felt it.
To progress, speed up faster. And I was still getting that pain medicine, y'all, because it made me feel so good. I was talking hella shit to everybody, I swear.
Even me.
I had to you. What you mean? You had the person that had to knock me up, so I had to get you the words. Duh.
Thompson wasn't getting no sex for a whole year.
So, I chose not to get the epidural. And I had the lady who was delivering my baby, she just kept coming back asking did I want it. And then she would tell the nurses I was too scared to get it and blah this and blah that. But truth be told, I'm afraid of needles and we no needle going in my back. So, no, I wasn't doing it at all.
And the craziest thing is you still had to get a needle in your back.
Shut up. So, in the midst of all that, what? Y'all, I was hell. Like, I told my husband he wasn't getting sex for a whole year.
You know what? Let's just fast forward this a little bit. To all my fellas, you need to see my face. To all my fellas, you know how they say women take the most crap? They feel most of the pain. Us men should be more appreciative. That's a lie. That's that is a lie. Bold-faced lie. I helped push this baby out. Literally.
No, you did it. Okay, finish.
Okay, give me your opinion. If your woman grabbed you, the woman grabbed the guy with both of her arms wrapped around his neck while she pushing, and you on her stomach, aren't you technically helping her push the baby out? I mean, you on top of the stomach now. The baby got to come out that way. When she grabbing you, squeezing the top part of the stomach. Aren't you helping pushing the baby out? I'm just saying. I went through pain. My knees were hurt. My neck was hurt. My back was hurt. My head was hurt. It was hard to breathe. Trust and believe. Your woman will become She-Hulk when she having a baby. Cause this woman right here, she could have broke some stuff. Men go through pain too in pregnancy. That is a fact. I've been through it. I lived it.
All right.
I felt it. It was a very abusive hours of my life.
Hours?
Yes, it lasted hours.
Yeah, a whole lot of hours. So around what, 11:59, 12:59?
I don't care what time it was. That stuff hurt.
What time was it? When I had my son, what time was it? 11:59, 12:59? I don't know, y'all. I can't remember. But just know, he came out of all that pushing and me ready to give up, because I was ready to give up. Let me tell y'all, that shit was hurting. If you would have
gave up, you would have had an oversized baby in your belly.
So, he came out 7 pounds, 14 ounces, 21 inches long.
14 ounces?
I mean, shit. 7 pounds and 4 ounces, y'all. Excuse me.
14 ounces?
Shut up, because you knew what I meant.
14.
4.
14.
4 ounces. 7 pounds, 4 ounces. and 21 inches long.
Y'all know what's crazy? When I was born, I was 8 pounds, 4 ounces, and 21 inches. And he was born a day late. I was born a day late.
Yes, I had him the very next day, which was September 10th. I was in 29 long, painful hours of labor, y'all. 29.
We was in 29 long hours of labor, y'all. We.
Us.
Us.
We.
Ism.
Okay.
Weism.
All right.
Us.
All right.
Us. All that.
Us.
Together.
Okay.
To get who together. To get all of it. We was in there.
Now, most people will want to eat after they just had a whole damn baby. Because they can't eat until they had that baby.
She wanted
y'all,
to drink some everything.
I wanted something to drink. A nigga was thirsty. Mouth was parched.
Parched on the word.
I was ready to get something to drink.
Them lips so chapped. Ooh.
Shut up.
You
Anyways.
get my 4 splits on the bottom lip. You were fucking you up.
Anyways, I had a 2nd degree tear. Baby, them stitches. Whew. Baby, I wanted to punch that lady.
One more thing for us fellas out there. You know how they always say don't pass out when you see the baby coming out? Bruh. It was to the point I about to push the lady out myself and I was going to deliver my own baby. I'm like, man, this lady playing around too much. I was about to play football with that thing. I was about to tell the Blue 42, push, hut, let's go. I didn't want to do it because she would have kicked the fuck out of me. So I chose not to.
Oh, you know you only have, well, in most hospitals, you only have like a certain amount of people in your room. So I chose my mother and my husband. Tell me why I have a cousin who's peeking through the door, y'all.
Man, forget that. The lady closed the door on her right. She opened the door and stepped back in the room. Thompson, push.
Yo,
and I'm just laughing.
Yo, my labor was crazy, I swear. I was cussed while my daddy was up there, while his mama was up there.
She couldn't stand near the room because of the screaming.
Yeah.
My mom was a big baby.
His mama didn't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every minute because it was funny to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was funny, but he was in pain.
No, it wasn't funny. She almost ripped her cousin's tit off. She actually peeled skin off her tit, like for real.
No, I did it.
That's what she said.
I'm asking. Because I don't think that's true at all.
She tried to pull her own family tit off. That contraction hit, she just grabbed. And that was it.
I don't think that's true,
I even
y'all.
felt her pain.
I don't think
I
that's
ain't got
true.
no titty.
I don't think that's true. That's not true.
Anything is possible.
But that's not true.
You ain't give no fuck. You ain't care what you said. You ain't care how you said it. All that shit.
You were. I didn't care because I was cussing up a storm in front of everybody.
Now I see what you mean by having that pain medicine in your IV. When I was in the hospital, they did that shit
But
to
we
me.
didn't have the same pain medicine though.
I don't care.
It felt good then.
At first it felt like heat. I'm like, man, what the fuck I'm hot for? 2 minutes later, I'm asleep.
Okay, but then it felt like you want to sleep by 30 minutes, be back up.
I slept for hours, nigga.
I don't think I slept for hours, cause I feel like I just woke back up after like 15
minutes. That lady
minutes.
told me she stuck me. I was still asleep.
So, yeah.
I was sleeping good.
No epidural. I endured all that pain. Yeah, I'm scared of needles, but let me tell y'all,
if y'all take it without epidural.
I still had to end up getting a needle in my back. Like after I had him, I had to go to the hospital for something. Y'all, they end up passed the fuck out. I'm telling you, I hate needles. Period.
Big scary ass baby.
Shut up.
Good thing my son ain't like you. When he got his shot, he took it like an OG. He ain't cry. Real nigga.
Shut up. Anyways, being a parent it's not easy.
Challenging.
Hard. I ain't gonna say stressful, but you will get stressed out sometimes.
Especially with an emotional wife.
Yeah. I breastfeed. I choose to breastfeed because it's healthier for the baby, but
And it makes the baby smart. That boy smart as shit.
I wish I would have started pumping earlier on so that way he'd be used to having his milk in the bottle. Because now that I'm in school,
He a titty baby.
he does not want it unless he's around me. So that's the crazy part. So yeah, I created a spoiled baby,
You know what?
but I don't care.
You know what I think is a good idea? You know how some women breastfeed, you know, they still be pumping and stuff. Why can't you just mix some of that with the formula? Or is that a
I
bad
think
thing?
I think Mama tried it, but I don't know if he drank it. She didn't tell me if he drank it.
I mean, I think that'd be a good idea because you get a taste of both.
Yeah.
You know,
I tried.
then
Maybe.
they'll probably get used to it. I don't know. That was, matter of fact, somebody told me that.
Mhm.
Joe told me that.
Okay.
She worked in the hospital.
Did she work in the hospital or she got an interview at the hospital?
Well, she used to work in Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
Now she got an interview at another one in Birmingham.
Cool.
Hell yeah. That way he going.
If you wonder where our son is, he's in his bed, sleep, knocked out.
I put him to sleep for the first time.
He needed that nap. Anything else?
Shout out to the women. Cause y'all go through some shit. I can't do it. I don't see how y'all do it. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Mm-mm. See, for one, periods? No. I can't do that. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it's harder for women to lose weight than men. Men lose like that. Mm-mm. And y'all emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. But y'all guys, man, we gotta do better. Especially us African Americans. We gotta do better. I'm trying to be one of them young fathers who are a role model. Matter of fact, I am a role model because I got a couple of friends at work. They have female friends, but some are finally learning how to be, what's it say, loyal or committed. Yeah, committed. You know, they'll ask me questions like, how is it to have a wife? And they'll ask me, is this saying true? Like, happy wife, happy life? I say, fuck that. That ain't true. If you miserable, I'm not finna let your miserableness destroy mine. So I'm gonna just get on the game. I'm gonna be straight. But I will say, if you do right by your woman, she will do right by you tenfold. She will double it back. I'm gonna believe about that. It's not hard to be committed. It's just the way the world is. That's about it.
Okay. One more thing.
We need to stay in our kids' lives too. They need a father. That's another thing. I forgot that. That's very important. Not just a chick in their life or you in one house and you just come visit. Mm-mm. Both the mom and daddy gotta stay in that same house. They gonna need that. They gonna need that. I know I'm just 20 and young. I don't care. I'm learning. I'm getting an understanding. They need that. I'm done preaching. I'm finna play my game. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. GD3, Jordan 3rd. Yeah, y'all all that good
Like
stuff.
I was saying, men's.
Oh yeah, y'all need to hit me up on PS4 for Call of Duty. Y'all get this work.
Boy, I'm gonna throw this remote at you.
And I'm gonna throw mine back.
Now, men's, keep your baby mothers happy during her pregnancy. That is the most important thing. Make sure whatever she needs, she gets.
Man, bump that. If you want your kid to look like you, piss her off. Cause that's what I did. I pissed her the fuck off. I ain't give a fuck. But then I made it up when I brought some food. Do that. She gonna love you long time.
You know what, y'all? We'll be back another time with another video. But I just wanted to share my pregnancy experience because it was hard.
It was hell.
And you know, when people spreading rumors, that made it worse. So much worse. So, you know.
I mean, if y'all really got the story up, then you'll see what I'm coming from. But I do ask for forgiveness for that because I should have that type of thought in my head anyways.
Yeah,
so it's all good.
We want you to like, subscribe to our channel, and
don't share. I look like shit.
The next time we will even include JC. His name is Jason Amir Dower. No, he did not get named after his father.
Hell no.
But we love you guys. And until next time.